Hi there, everybody. Welcome back to Flores-Tech. It is the 26th of June here. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, and welcome back to another study session of CompTia Security Plus. So, with this section, I do just want to say I was looking at some of the course reports that I have and going through which ones I had kind of more trouble with. And so, we're going to just go through some of these things here and see how that works out for us today. So this is section 2.6, explain the security implications and embedded and specialized systems. All right, so let's get into it. First question, installing and manage embedded systems and Internet of Things, or IoTs, come with a set of operational constraints. What are some of these constraints that would affect the security of those devices and the network they're on? So what are some of those constraints that would affect the security of those devices and the network that they're on? Range, implied trust. I would go with those two. No? Okay. Which technology is solely capable of providing up to 1 megabyte per second data rate speeds for embedded systems and is compatible with 5G network? LTE-M or Zigbee? I have no idea what a Zigbee is, but that's okay. Because that was the LTE-M. Gotta have coffee. Without coffee, I don't know what would get done. Maybe even not a whole lot. Anyway, the CIO at a firm no longer allows employees to wear smartwatches in a briefing room. Most briefings contain sensitive information regarding clients. The employees must place their device in a bin before entering. What is the CIO most likely concerned with? Mm, confidentiality. Which system on chip boards that were initially devised as educational tools but are now widely used for hacking? Raspberry Pi, Arduino. I think there's another one, but I'm not sure. Oh, that was it. That's okay. I'd rather hit it as unsure and then learn what the rest of them are, like the RTOS or the FPGA, than not be certain. So a large company owning multiple facilities and multiple industries have been the target of large hacking groups. There have been recent attacks regarding targeting the company's forges and mills. What type of system control and data acquisition SCADA systems would the hackers most likely be targeting? Um, Manufacturing. So they're targeting the company's forges and mills. It sounds like manufacturing. Like if they're forging something, perfect. An admin performs a security control assessment along with the risk assessment at the small business. Results indicate that issues exist with many control types. Maintaining systems availability without risk requires remediation. When considering environmental security and control solutions, which seems to be the business, which measure will the business implement? Okay, so The results indicate that issues exist with many control types. Maintaining systems availability without risk requires remediation. And then, when considering environmental security control solutions, um, okay, so what would they do? Would they add CCTV or cable lock, sprinkler system or HVAC? Cable lock? Question mark. Okay, that's fine. Ah, so with that first question, that was wrong. The installing and managing embedded systems of Internet and Things come with a set of operation constraints. What are those constraints that would affect the security of those devices and the network that they're on? So, okay, we got one, implied trust. So that means that they've been added to the network that's trusted on assumption. Got it. Authentication to IoT devices are mostly non-existent because the limited compute and functionality of the device's local and remote access cannot be audited properly in this manner. And then crypto features are widely used on network but limited to IoT producing, for example, cryptographic identification as part of the network security. Okay, so that was three things there. HVAC refers to heating, ventilation, air control, conditioning to allow for a zone-based environmental security control measure to help maintain system availability. Gotcha. And then the Raspberry and Arduino. So Raspberry, got it. Arduino is also an example of system on a chip. Field programmable gate array is a type of embedded control that a customer can program for logic for to run specific applications. These are used specifically for industrial purposes, okay? And then real-time operating systems is the type of embedded system that operate devices that can perform acutely time-sensitive tasks. These are not made for educational purposes. Good to know. So then, company wants to maintain system availability for authorized users. Which environmental security control measure will the company implement? That was the HVAC, because you can focus on specific zones. Which system on chip boards or sock boards that were initially devised as educational tools but are now widely used for hacking? Arduino and Raspberry Pi. Arduino. There we go. What are some of the constraints that would affect the security of those devices and the network that they're on for Internet of Things? Authentication, crypto, and implied trust. Again, crypto, authentication, implied trust for Internet of Things. And then HVAC for the environment. All right, perfect. Cool. Okay. All right. Definitely a lot of good information here, good material. I have to go through some of these things here some more, make sure that it's really clicking and it's being learned. Well, thank you for joining Flores-Tech today over this quick study session here. Hope you enjoyed, and until next time, Flores-Tech logging off here.